like they say, get ready, stay ready, so you don't have to get ready, man. You don't know when your number gonna be called. Just don't know. Just don't know. So you gotta be ready. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, January the 13th.
Here I'm talking about something that's really dear to me, y'all. She's talking about it again, yes, because what happens to one could possibly affect us all.
I was watching the news, and there was another situation in Minneapolis. Remember, the lady got killed by
love could change people, situations,
so now
and circumstances.
The guy said that agent bumped this car or whatever, and they said that they were questioning him whether he was a citizen or not. He said he wasn't doing anything wrong. And so I kind of, I don't know, let me just bring it from a perspective of when things happen, I always wonder, how could that affect me? So in my family, we were taught to love each other, right? And so it didn't matter to love people. So it didn't matter what nationality, what race, what complexion, anything, is just love. And so I have, my family's blended because two of my brothers married ladies that had children, and then my sisters married men that had children. And all of the children, even if my nephews married a lady with children, all of the children are treated like family. Right? So if there's a situation where we at an event, it doesn't look like, oh, my brother, or my brother's not the dad, or my sister's not the mother. Nah, that's not how we roll. We love everybody. And so with that being said, there are all type of nationalities in my family. My sister-in-law's brother was in some branch of the service, and he came back with a lady. His wife, ex-wife now, is from, I forget where she's from. Very sweet lady. They got beautiful children, and they don't look American. So is it a possibility they can be pulled over because they don't look like status quo what Americans look like? I just, y'all, that, you know, I feel like there is, like I said, there's been an uptick in the amount of, there's been an increase in the amount of suicides, and it's from all ages. You know, the last person I'm gonna just post a few here. I don't have the names and stuff with me, but I'm just gonna post a few pictures of those who they have publicly said that they died by suicide. So, you know, when a person is going through things, like my son has autism, and he suffers with anxiety and depression and stuff like that. And there are situations that become overwhelming for him. Like one time when we traveled, he had an episode of something I had never seen before. And so you don't know what, there are things called triggers that happens with people with mental illness that set them off pretty much. It's like a catalyst for destruction. And so you don't know what, if they're watching the news and they seeing all this, you know, dissension and, oh my goodness, people just being pulled over because they look different. Now, supposedly it was said that they're only going after the criminals. With this guy, he said he was actually a citizen. He didn't have any, he don't have any warrants for his arrest or anything. So how are they making that distinction between who they, who are they pursuing or not? I mean, it's I don't know, it's kind of scary. I don't know, it's kind of scary. And I think that that's what's happened to some people. It's triggering mental illness, depression, up to and including suicide. Now, I could be dead wrong. I'm not a sociologist, psychologist, or none of that, but I have common sense. And if you notice it, it's so much of that going on right now. It is. And so I'm just praying for our country, praying for our nation, praying for our cities, our state, our counties, our parish. I'm praying for everybody that we just get the love back, man. We just have to do better. I'll talk to y'all later. Be blessed. Much love. Bye. Happy Wednesday. It is hump day, and I don't know what this hair doing. It looks better in person than doing camera, but happy hump day, everybody. I need to go get these nails done. I got them done a week of Christmas, so you know it's time to get them done over with. It's just, I've been going through things and trying to help out where I can and all that, so yeah, but anyway, I need to go do that. I could go on my lunch break, but I'm in the office alone this week, so I don't really have, I need to be back in the office within an hour, right? So you never know what you're gonna face once you get there. Cause like I went one time, and as soon as I got there, they started on my nails, and then once he sent me to go wash them, I came back. He was working on somebody else, and so it took him a while. I was mad too, cause had he come on and just did my nails with that gel, it would have took on it all. And so I just try to do what's right, and this would make me be too long. I already left early Monday to go to my friend's funeral, and she had a good homegoing. I didn't get a chance to stay because I got there like it started at 11, but I got there like 10:25, and she was a Delta, so they did a little ceremony, and so the funeral didn't start till 11, but it was 12, and they were just not reading no obituary, so I didn't get a chance to to stay during the whole service, because like I said, I had to open the office back up. But the part I did see was good, and it really was a reflection of who she was as a person. So much fun. Just, man. Oh, Lord. Anyway, how's everybody doing? It's, my car says 50 degrees. I think it was 30-something earlier. It rained a lot last night. So it's a little wet out here right now. Just a lot going on, like a lot of death and dying, and then it's a lot of people in the neighborhood I grew up in. It's my friend. It's another guy. He did 25 years in the military. Then he worked 20 years for the feds. He passed. Then another guy that used to have like a little shop in our neighborhood. He died, and she was the oldest. She was 65, but the other ones were in their 50s maybe. Yeah, so. I was looking, and I was thinking, and I was just, like they say, get ready, stay ready, so you don't have to get ready, man. You don't know when your number gonna be called. You just don't know. Just don't know. So you gotta be ready. Another saying, they say, get right or get left. Ooh, oh. But yeah, it's Wednesday. They say tomorrow gonna be a pretty day. What's going on there? But anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all because I ramble, and I don't want to be doing that. But I just wanted to stop by and say hi. And tell y'all to be safe. Make someone smile. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Happy Saturday, y'all. Happy Saturday. Today is Saturday, our community feeding day. We did some chili beans, which was an easy meal. So what I did is I did 40 pounds of ground beef, and yes, I did get the fat kind. I got the 7327, but we drained all of the grease. We have one of those those kitchen gadgets where you put your food in there, and then you can tilt it to get all the grease. So we did that, and then it was real easy to make it, because then we added the Bush pinto beans, 3 cans of that, and we fed about 125 people, because we put it into go plates, but we also used some of those little squat bowls, You know what a squat bowl is? It looks like a cup, but the top part of it is wider, like what they use for gumbo too. So we use both of those. Yeah, we had a good turnout. I baked 3 yellow cakes, and then I did 1 chocolate. And we got through about a little bit before 1. And then I got all the way home and realized I got to order at Sam's. I got to go pick up. So I'm headed back out to Sam's to pick up an order. So I did sample the beans. Like I took a spoon to taste them, and they were good. And but I didn't. I brought me a plate home. I didn't eat it. I ran, but because I was all the way home, I gave my son, because I bought him a plate home too. And because I'm not cooking today. I don't want to cook today. I'm tired. I baked the 3 yellow cakes on Thursday night. I got up at 3 o'clock and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I baked cakes and got up, got ready for work. So I was up yesterday, Friday. When I got up at 3, I didn't go back to bed. And so last night I only had to bake the 1 chocolate cake, and I did that. And yeah, I made the icing for the white cakes on last night, and I got up this morning and did the chocolate icing for the chocolate cake. It's just really cheaper for us to not have to buy cake, so I use the recipe where you use cake mix and flour and sugar and sour cream. That's the recipe I use. And then I make the icing from scratch. I make the icing from scratch. Yeah. But I just wanted to call y'all and tell y'all it's a good feeling, especially on Martin Luther King holiday weekend, to be out doing community service. And so it's just a good feeling to be able to give back, to be able to give somebody a good, decent meal. We give them water with it at no charge. Just, feed them. Just spreading God's love, right? All right, I just want to stop and tell y'all our community feeding was a success. We're done. I need to go get my nails done. The place don't close until 7, so it's just a little after 1, like 1:15. So I'm gonna go pick up the stuff from Sam's, go home, take me a little nap. But I gotta go get my nails done, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. I think with my hair, I may just use flexi rods. I really need to. If y'all don't know, I still perm my hair, but I wish I could stop. But anytime I try to wait, my scalp gets irritated. And like even using the flexi rods, my scalp is sore from using the flexi rods. But my church member was just telling me, she said that her daughter was like that, but she started using this stuff on her hair, and now she's doing locks. I don't want to do locks though, but I'm tired of curls all the time. I want to switch it up. But the only time I get braids when I'm going on vacation, they hardly last a week, because my scalp, it literally feel like ants be attacking my scalp when I get those braids when we be vacationing. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to stop by and say hi and welcome all my new subscribers, and it's all love over here. All right, y'all, be blessed, make someone smile. Talk to y'all later. Bye.